Handing over the car keys to your teenager is something that a lot of parents fear, and with good reason. Car crashes kill more teens each year than anything else. Well, a new study out this month says stricter driving laws can actually save lives. And consumer correspondent Susan Copen is here with more. Susan, tell us about it.
Good morning, Renee. A few states have just increased their driving requirements for teens. Massachusetts is one of them. And it's there that we found a driving school that goes way beyond driver's ed. And some experts say that is exactly what kids need.
Okay, go, go, go. Any day, champ.
16-and-a-half-year-old Tyler Hayes just got his driver's license, and we wanted to see his skills firsthand.
This is the camera car.
So he and his parents agreed to let us put a camera in his car. We see him driving with one hand, he's on his cell phone, and busy reading directions.
92 Pro FM.
18-year-old Sarah Semmel and her parents also allowed us to record her every move in the car.
Why can't I back out?
She's on the phone, driving with no hands, and she takes time to put on makeup. At one point, Sarah even covers the camera so we can't see what she's doing. We showed the tape to her father, Scott. So what do you think of her technique?
I think it looks like it's not very focused and it looks unsafe.
Tyler's parents weren't totally impressed with his skills either. So what's going on there?
A little changing of the radio station.
That's a lot of time to change a radio station.
Yeah.
Concerned that their kids didn't get enough out of their driver's ed class, Tyler's and Sarah's parents enrolled them in this class. In Control Advanced Driver Training is a school that pairs teens with race car drivers,
We're halfway.
where they do things like slam on the brakes going 60, and they learn how to make emergency lane changes.
Floor it, go, 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 go.
There are 5 drills in all, designed to help kids avoid their most common accidents, like rear-end collisions. In this exercise, the kids are supposed to stop behind the lead vehicle. They're distracted on purpose.
How fast are you going?
Not one teen driver was able to stop in time. Imagine if they were tailgating.
So we're dead.
A clear example that simple distractions can be dangerous, even deadly.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Brendan Carr died less than a mile from home. He lost control and hit a tree. The seatbelt and airbags couldn't save him.
When something like that happens, when you lose control of a car and you don't know how to get out of it, just to slam the brakes on, he didn't know how to deal with it. And it cost him his life.
The Carrs believe classes like this one need to be mandatory. Remember Sarah? She knocked out several cones when trying to make an emergency lane change.
I'm hoping that she'll pay attention to what they told her here today about how quickly things can happen to you and how easy it is to be distracted.
And for Tyler, the class was humbling. Before the class, you said you were a good driver. Now what do you think?
I think I'm a much better driver than I was at the start of the class, but now I don't think I'm a good driver because I'm not experienced, but I'm definitely a better driver than when I came in here.
The In Control class is $300 and you get a discount for additional family members. The parents say it's worth every penny, and Tyler's dad actually took the class with him. He said he learned a lot too.
That video was frightening.
I know.
Okay, now this class was in Boston. Are there other classes around in other parts of the country?
Yeah, other schools like this are popping up around the country. The average price that I found was about $500, so this class In Control was relatively inexpensive. Some of the classes go up to $1,000, but they're out there.
And you actually spoke to these kids, and what did they say the difference from the In Control class was to their regular driver's ed?
Yeah, I said, how many of you learned anything in your typical driver's ed class at high school? And I think one girl raised her hand. But
Wow.
they all said they didn't really learn much, in the high school level there at the driver's ed, but they learned a lot in this class.
And certainly they learned real-world situations.
Absolutely.
Things can go very, very bad in a very short period of time.
Absolutely.